Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video installing some new grips on my Beretta 92 FS. Before I do anything with this gun, I'm going to safety check it. There's no magazines in it, nothing in the chamber, the weapon is clear. What I have on here right now is some Black Cherry VZ grips, which I really like for traction, but I've been practicing with this gun in the dark lately, and I noticed that even with this glow-on paint, it's not really helping at night even after glowing it. So I bought a laser grip. And what I got is a Crimson Trace grip from Midway USA. I got this for a really good deal. Typically whenever I get something that's kind of high-end like this, I just wait until I can get a really good deal. Like in this case right here, I saved about $70 to $80. As you can see, it's the kind that only wraps around just below the trigger guard. That way the grip doesn't get too big or bulky. So now the first thing I'm going to do is remove the grip screws. Little tip, you can use the top of the box to contain your screws and your old grips. Of course, you can use the entire box to contain the old grips, but when you're removing the screws, you can use the lid to contain the screws. So now, since I'm changing from the VZ grips to the Crimson Trace, I have to remove the little O-rings that are supplied with the VZ grips. So I'm going to do that real quick and then I'll get back to you. Now from here, of course, I'm going to take the stuff out of the box that I need. And there's the grip, and that looks awesome. Feels good too. Nice and textured. And of course, take out your instruction manual and anything else that you may need. In the box is this here for the free batteries. This is the owner's manual, the warranty registration, of course don't lose any of this, and warning of course when working with firearms. Now from here I'm going to take the stuff out of this bag. There we go. These are the cleaning pieces. And I'm going to set this all aside. This little spacer is only needed with models that are before the 92 FS. So the ones that don't have the oversized hammer pin. These little wrenches are for adjusting the sight, and these little stickers can be applied to the grip and to the firearm, but I'm not going to because I don't want stickers on my gun. I'm going to open up the batteries now. Okay, now from here, what you have to do is you take this tool right here and you set this in here. Now you put the battery in, and from here, to make sure that it's going to be airtight and waterproof, from here you take and pull the tool out slowly while pushing the battery in. And that's going to make it waterproof to military standards, it says. So now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side, of course. Put this tool in first, slip the battery in, and now we pull. And now the batteries are in the way they need to be. Now from here, we put the grips in place and wrap them around just like this, making sure that the holes are in line, and now we replace our grip screws. So now from here, when you're replacing your grip screws, you're going to need the lock washers. Although the O-rings like I had in here before probably would have worked, but I decided to use the lock washers. Now flip it over and do the other side. And there we go. It is now installed. So here's the grips, and I have to say I really like them. They feel like the best grips that I have felt for a Beretta 92. And I'm not just saying that, of course, because I paid the money for them. These grips actually have a slight palm swell right here, but then they also cut a slight groove on both sides right here so that it's not too big to reach around. So this here feels pretty much like how the standard grips feel. Only difference is, of course, you have this spot right here that's a little bit higher because you had to have that there for the laser. And now I'll show you what this laser looks like on a wall. I'm about 11 feet away from the wall right now, and there's the laser. Now I'm going to step even further away, and now I'm about 30 feet from the wall. And now I'm about 40 feet from the wall. The laser works really well, and it does have this master on-off switch, so now the laser can't come on, which is really good for at the range. Only thing is, if you put your trigger finger all the way up here, of course now your finger covers the laser, so you'll have to train to put your finger here, not here, otherwise the laser's covered. Of course, I will be doing a review on these when I get them to the range and get some use on them. I'm really excited about these grips. I love these grips. So, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll see you in the next video. See ya!